And that off. They break away. And the forerunner is Xin Gin Ballyroan Stakes. It's a group race over 1.5 miles, and it is the Euphrates, who just leads Crypto Force, who are tracked by Crystal Black, and out on him on the inside, Safe Cracker. Making the bend towards the back straight, it's the Euphrates and Ryan Moore, gone on by length to Crypto Force. David Egan third is Safe Cracker and Ben Cohen, and whipping them in is Crystal Black and Colin Keane. Inside the final 10 furlongs as they enter the back straight. In the lead is the Euphrates, Gordon Park listed winner last time. Leads by less than a length to Crypto Force, who's followed by Safe Cracker, and fourth of the four is Crystal Black. Racing just outside their final mile. In the lead is the Euphrates by 3 parts to Crypto Force, another 3 parts back to Safe Cracker, and a half length to Crystal Black. Right across from the stands with 7.5 furlongs to go. Order pretty much unchanged. It's the Euphrates followed by Crypto Force, Safe Cracker, and Crystal Black as they approach the halfway stage. In the Xin Gin Ballyroan Stakes over 1.5 miles, it's the Euphrates followed by Crypto Force, Safe Cracker, and observing from last place is Crystal Black. A revelation in handicaps. Soon to run off the back straight. The Euphrates followed by Crypto Force, Safe Cracker, and Crystal Black. Less than 3 lengths covering the quartet. The Euphrates followed still by Crypto Force, Safe Cracker, and Crystal Black. As they come up towards the final 3.5 furlongs, the Euphrates with the slender advantage as Crypto Force joins issue. Break of a length to Safe Cracker, and poised in the orange cap is Crystal Black. Passing the 3, the Euphrates nudged along in front from Crypto Force. Safe Cracker being pumped away on the inside of Crystal Black. Turning into the straight for the final 2.5 furlongs in the Xin Gin Ballyroan Stakes. They level off. It's the Euphrates with down the outside Crystal Black. In between them is Crypto Force followed by Safe Cracker. As they begin the run towards the final furlong, and Crystal Black has come from last to first to take his 3 rivals, the Euphrates, Safe Cracker, and Crypto Force. And away goes Crystal Black and Colin Keane, now by an increasing 4 to 5 lengths. Crystal Black, so progressive upgrades in the Ballyroan for Colin and Ger Keane. Won it in style too from the Euphrates. Crypto Force, Safe Crack.
Quick word with Colin Keane before he goes to weigh in. Colin, you've pulled off the big race double. Just talk to me about the kick you get riding this horse and for those connections.
Yeah, no, look, as I said in Ascot, that day was as good as a kick I got out of riding the winner, especially for the old man Ascot, and for them bunch of lads. Couldn't happen to better people, to be honest. But no, it went lovely and smooth. He actually relaxed better than I thought. He switched off better than I thought he would, and quickened up even a little bit better than I thought. He got there a little sooner than I wanted to. I was inclined to go a little bit left to the rail, but once he got to the rail, he went through to the lane well. But no, sure, from 77 to Group 3, you couldn't ask for more.
You teed it up for me. Could you have possibly envisaged he would get to the level he has when you advised the lads to buy this horse?
No, look, we thought he'd be a solid Premier handicapper, to be honest.
Here he is.
And with the luck of going jumping, because he's such a big horse. But when he started winning, I kind of ruled out jumping, to be honest, in case something ended up happening. And look, he'll probably never have to jump now, but it's just worked out unbelievably.
And I'm sure it was hard to resist the temptation of going for an E-board, but the Melbourne Cup is some prize to aim at. How excited are you about that prospect?
Yeah, look, it's hard to believe it or even fathom it, to be honest, at the moment. So today, to get over today was the main plan, and I suppose now that's the next plan, and try and aim for that. Hopefully we can, I suppose, get him there and pass all what he has to do to get there, but it's exciting times.
Melbourne won't know what hit it, will it?
Jesus Christ. Good luck to them.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yes, we're seeing great scenes here after Crystal Black recorded his 7th win of his career. First at Group 3 level to win the Ballyroan Stakes here at Leopardstown. Delighted to be joined by, of course, Neville Eager, who heads up the winning syndicate, the Wear Pink Ribbon Syndicate, winning owners and also winning trainer Ger Keane. Jerry, firstly, this horse, he started winning off a mark of 77. He's now running off a mark of 111 tonight.
He did, Kevin, yeah, he just kept improving. Last year when we got him first, he had a few little niggles with allergies and things, and we got that sorted. He won, and then he ran a blinder in the Cambridgeshire, and then he won on Champions League, and he has to stop winning since. Obviously Royal Ascot was massive for us, and this is another step up the ladder. You know, so he's just an unbelievable horse. You know, we're very lucky we stumbled across him, but we did anyway. And he's worked out everything we asked him. He's just delivered and more. you know.
He's a horse of a lifetime, isn't he?
Unbelievable, yeah. Just he is a horse of a lifetime, yeah. He's obviously from his handicaps a year and every pound that he got in handicaps, and he's been very disappointed that he wasn't able to move into this level. So see where we go from here. Neville, I think, has a few negotiations for the Melbourne Cup. I don't know what's going on between those boys, but that's on the agenda anyway. See what happens.
And that would be fantastic to have a runner in the Melbourne Cup.
Well, from I didn't think I've ever been in Australia anyway, but we'll see what happens. Sure.
Have you ever been to Australia?
No,
before?
I haven't. No, I don't like planes, but I have to.
You may get used.
I have to get dope to go on that one.
And Neville, obviously, you had success in Australia with True Self with Willie Mullins. She didn't get into the Melbourne Cup, but she won a big race the following Saturday.
Yeah, the Queen Elizabeth. She was first reserve 2-year hand running in the Melbourne Cup and missed it, and she went for the Queen Elizabeth following Saturday and won 2-year hand running. Willie Mullins is first winner in Australia. I thought that's something to be proud of as well. You know what I mean? And you never had Colin sorted this horse for us, and here we are again. An unbelievable dream.
When did you hatch the plan for the Melbourne Cup?
For this horse?
Yes, for Crystal.
No, it's just been talk because I was in Australia before. Like, it's a great part, and everything is just coming together. It's just improving. He'd be an ideal horse, big, strong horse. Like, Jesus, massive horse, really well built horse, and I think he'd be ideal with that because he comes on the outside with speed. That's what wins them type of races, isn't it? And I'll leave it to the boys after, like, they're the brains behind the operation.
You have a big contingent over there. You brought a big bus from Ballymore tonight. Great scenes in the winners' enclosure.
We're a big bus from Ballymore, and I have 2 lads, as I said to you earlier, in Australia. They went last September, and I was never emotional before today till that horse won, thinking that I'll get out to see them with some excuse.
It's a great excuse. You're going to bring all the entourage?
Whatever, they'll all tag along, and they're Lucky Charms, the singer, so we'll make sure we'll put him somewhere.
And Jerry, going back to the day of Royal Ascot, the Duke of Edinburgh, were you expecting or hoping for a performance like that? Did it surprise you slightly?
It didn't surprise us, no. We would be very disappointed if we hadn't run a big race. Obviously, to do what he did, you couldn't say he was going to do that. But the way he won he probably didn't. He wasn't entitled to win on the Curragh the time before. He couldn't get out, and he got out at the furlong pole and went up 5 or 6 lengths and won going away. So that said, we wouldn't be worried about the trip going there. We were a little worried about the ground because he hadn't. Most of his wins were on easy ground. So that was the only thing that we were worried. But we definitely would have been disappointed if he hadn't run a big race in Ascot, you know. But to do what he did was exceptional, you know, unbelievable.
And Jerry, will we see him in Europe between now and heading to Australia?
No, I would say that'd be his next. If he's going, you'd have to be getting ready for that in the next from now on. If you were going, if the deal is done and everything is sorted in the next week or so, then you'd have to be quarantined and all that. So you'd be heading in the next few weeks, you know.
And could we see him having a prep run over there like some of the European winners in the past have done?
He's an entry in the Caulfield Cup as well when he goes over first. So I don't know about that. It depends how long it is from the race and how he travels and how things pan out over there. So.
Ger says he'd jump a hurdle.
I'd say that's putting the backbone.
I'd say so, yeah.
Melbourne Cup jumping hurdles, I think Melbourne Cup.
I think so, yeah, we'll see.
We were thinking about hurdles if he didn't go if he wasn't going into the black type, but sure, that's gone now, as you said, yeah.
Definitely gone. You're not going to be schooling them now?
No, I don't think so, no.
Jerry, you may get used to flying.
May, yeah. Hopefully.
We'll dose him up, we'll ring him on, come in the luggage.
That will be a good excuse to get used to, wouldn't it?
Definitely. Well, enjoy, well done, it's a great story.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Jerry,
well done.
Thank you, Kev. Thanks very much.
Thanks, guys.
Well, brilliant scenes here at Leopardstown following the Xin Gin Ballyroan Stakes. Crystal Black has won again for the Wear a Pink Ribbon Syndicate. Neville Eager, who heads it up, is with us now. Neville, I think it's swelled to about 200 people at this stage, and there'll probably be even more booking their flights to Melbourne.
So.
What a journey this has been.
Unbelievable. Couldn't ask for better. And it's all down to the Keanes, Ger and Colin. Sure, Colin is a genius and a great horse.
Yeah. I mean, Royal Ascot was Sunday.
But he's showing it there again. He's
I was going to say, how do you top that? But he's well on his way, I suppose, isn't he?
Well on his way. He's a good horse, serious horse. He just keeps improving the whole time, and he's a big, strong horse. I don't know much of a horse. I used to be, by late I was a cattleman, and I know cattle, but I know that's a good horse.
After Ascot, I'm sure there was plenty of interest in the horse, and you guys had a lot of options with him. The Ebor was mentioned. Yeah. How difficult was it to settle on this race, for example, rather than going to Europe?
We left that to the Keanes. Honestly, If you go to the butcher, you don't talk to the block.
And he's come here, and Melbourne obviously has been spoken about a fair bit. Is that definitely the plan for him?
Definitely the plan. If all goes right, then we pass the vet, we're going to Melbourne. Probably the Caulfield Cup maybe before that, I don't know. We'll see. We don't want to be too hard on him with racing, but Melbourne Cup is a big option after the day, yeah. I have 2 sons in Australia, so I was never emotional, but I was today.
You're going to spend a bit of time down there, I'd imagine.
Since last September, so an excuse to see them.
Fantastic. And I gather there's plenty of interest in the horse still. Is there any possibility that anyone...
No, we're talking to people and see what way it goes. I don't know, the horse won't be sold anyway, maybe a share or something, I don't know, but the horse won't be, we'll be keeping the horse and the Keanes will be the boss.
I was just asking Colin, could he believe that the horse could have improved so much when he recommended him to you guys? I presume this is just fairy tales.
No, that was just fairy tale stuff. I ended up, as we told you before, we're in Hong Kong, chatting to Colin. He used to ride through South for us. I said to him, you pick up an old horse for us, so we'll go with you. And 2 years later, he gave me a ring. I'm going to have a look at a horse tomorrow. I might buy it, so I'll buy it. He says, so that was it.
And True Self, in fairness, took you on some journey herself,
didn't she? Journey as well. Lad, to win one, to have one like that, but 2, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I'm not going to ask you to name everyone, but who have we got here that you recognise around us at the moment?
Conor Duffy is one of the members of the syndicate, Tom Fallon. Yeah. And you should see Brody because he's about 2 foot taller than anybody else. Brody, come here.
Conor, come in here for a second.
Come in for a second, John.
Lads, how excited are you about Australia?
Unreal, can't believe it, cannot believe it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the little fella, you wouldn't miss him, would you? Yeah, Australia, look out, huh?
He's the full-back.
With great old crack, it's brilliant.
He's some horse, isn't he? Have the lads been in horse with you before, Neville?
Oh yeah, Tom wasn't with us in True Self, but the 3 of us were the True Self, yeah.
They were probably watching True Self and thought we want to get involved, didn't they?
Oh, stop, yeah, everybody, yeah, but anyway, we've been so lucky. And we're heading to Australia again, like, I can't believe it. We went with True Self. She was first reserve for the Melbourne Cup, 2-year hand running. Ended up in the Queen Elizabeth the following Saturday and won bottom. The 2-year hand running. Hard to believe that, isn't it?
You won't need to worry about this fella being a reserve anyway.
He won't be no reserve, no.
Have you guys been to Australia before, anybody?
No, I've never been, no.
How much are you looking forward to it?
Unbelievable.
How long are you going to be down there?
And we're only after
sings, isn't it? Yeah.
He says, they've got the whole world in their hand, they got the whole wide world. In their hand, they got the whole world. In their hand, they got the whole wide hooker's hand. They've got everybody here. In their hand, they got everybody here. In their hand, everybody here. In their hand, they got the whole wide world in their hand.
Lads, enjoy Australia. You're going to have a ball. Well done.
Pleasure to meet you again. Thank you.
Lads.
Thank you.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.